Yo, what's going on, guys? Snooze Man back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to talk about how to get the most up-to-date rosters here in Madden 22 franchise mode. Now, this is kind of an annual video that I make a lot just to keep you guys updated on the type of rosters that we can use for you guys' franchise mode. So, some of the players that come to mind that are on new football teams, a guy like Stephon Gilmore, obviously a guy that doesn't come up to mind, but also a guy that you want to have on your rosters to have the most current up-to-date rosters is a guy like Joe Flacco. And Mark Ingram is another guy that got traded to the Saints, back to the Saints. So we want to have him maybe as a backup again behind Alvin Kamara. So just a couple of those few key players that we would like to have for a current roster. So all we really have to do is, again, just like I've shown many times, and I like to show this every time because there is new people that obviously come to my channel, so I like to show this out every time. But all we have to do is go to that and share and manage files. Now, again, share and manage files, again, I've come out with a video back in Madden 21 for resolving some of these issues, but there is a lot of issues in towards downloading some of these rosters or just getting into it. So just take your time with it and be patient, but it can be obviously very frustrating to get into community files here, but it did let us in right away. And all we really have to do is, again, there's a lot of rosters that we can download, but all we really have to do is whatever it says down there for search. For me, it's triangle, and I like to look up updated. If you look up current, it only pops up a couple rosters, and they're not really good. And I like to when I go with the updated, it's going to pop up some rosters here. And essentially, guys, it's going to show when it was added and their downloads. Typically, I look at those two things, but really when it was added, obviously, if it was added, 1026 or further, it's not going to be, obviously, that's a few days ago. We want the most up-to-date. But I've already tried this one, guys, for the 1068 downloads. For me, I can't really actually get it to load or download, so I'm going to go ahead, and I've already tried this one out. This one, again, it's the top one on this page anyways, and it works really well. Go ahead and give this guy you guys can see who it was created by. So as you guys can see, Jay Stillo right there, you guys can see, and this file name right here, that is what you guys are going to want to download. All we have to do is tap on it and hit download file. That'll load for you. I already went and did that, and then I'm going to back out of this because I already downloaded that roster as soon as it actually lets me. And then load and delete files, and I'll show you guys. Come into load and delete files as soon as you load or download your roster, I should say. And then come in here, and then all you have to do is hit that you want to load this file. Hit yes. File loaded successfully. You cannot go into a franchise if you just download the roster, back out, and then go into regular franchise mode. It's not going to have your roster. You have to come into here and load your roster. And I know I say that every single time, guys, but I can't stress that enough. And then we're just going to open a random franchise mode just to show you some of the couple players that I did talk about that are on brand new football teams. It doesn't really exactly matter what we go with here. I'm just going to go offline active roster just so this loading time is a little bit quicker. And again, it still works here. We're just going to go ahead and select the Bears really quick, and then we're just going to show you guys the NFL rosters.
The home tab is your franchise dashboard.
Go to NFL rosters and show you guys some of these. Let's look at what's one of the teams that I'd like to show you guys. Okay, Jets is the first team. Now, as you guys can see, Joe Flacco is on here. And again, these aren't like huge big-time players, except obviously Stephon Gilmore you want to have on your team. But I don't feel like I don't know if EA's current rosters has Stephon Gilmore updated and as is on the Panthers. I'm not sure, but I do know obviously in this roster it is updated with all the new additions. But again, if you want if you want the actual current up-to-date rosters, this is one of the additions with Flacco, and then Panthers. Obviously, this is one of the bigger ones. If obviously the biggest addition, you want to make sure that Gilmore's obviously in the Panthers to proceed with your guys' franchise modes. It's going to obviously be the most updated and realistic here. So obviously right there with Gilmore, and then Saints with um, Mark Ingram. And as you guys can see, Mark Ingram is right behind Alvin Kamara. So again, guys, those are some of just the more recent players that are on their new teams. So hopefully, this video did reach out and help you guys get and achieve the most updated roster. And if it did in any way, make sure you guys are leaving a like and hitting that sub button. Maybe comment down below any future tip videos you guys would like to see for the remainder of Madden 22 franchise mode. Now, again, guys, we just hit 900 subs. So, again, thank you guys for all of that support. Now, our next goal, guys, is 1K. And I can't believe I finally get to put in the pinned comments to have you guys help me get to that goal. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for all of that support. But, guys, that will be it for today's video. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.